That's what I say. Candy K all day. Candy K all day. All day. Candy K all day. Yeah. Candy K all day.
Welcome in, friends. Welcome to the live. It's Candy K and the Wellness Lady. Y'all, welcome in, friends. Welcome in. First of all, thank you for your patience. Y'all, we ain't gonna let the devil steal our joy. Not today. Not today, Satan. We just outsmarted whoever, whatever spirits were not
So
operating.
I'm getting feedback.
Are all your devices on mute if you have additional devices? I hear a little crackle or something. If you have a second device right there, it probably needs to be muted.
I don't have a second device.
Okay. Well, because we didn't have that.
Okay, that should do it. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm okay now.
Are you hearing feedback?
Not now.
Feels like I'm hearing a little something. I'm gonna have to really do a deep dive into this. I'm streaming today from my laptop because of StreamYard. Maybe if I just turn it down. Are you still getting feedback?
I am not.
Okay, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all, friends, welcome in. Hi, Jeffrey. Fire with Dr. Ninja, welcome in. Gemini, Diva, welcome. I'm glad y'all found this new stream. Thank you. Thank y'all for being patient with us. Blame it all on Candy K. Candy K will take that one because the Wellness Lady was ready. She was ready and she is ready. So, Wellness Lady, welcome to Candy K's Kitchen for juice and a conversation. This is a special series now. We had Lala, the High Vibe Coach, yesterday, otherwise known as Vegan and Rock. No, I got that all wrong. But Lala, the High Vibe Coach, taught us a watermelon juice yesterday. And the Wellness Lady is here at Candy K's to teach us a new juice. We're going to do a new juice, a different juice today. Wellness Lady, welcome. Welcome.
I am so honored that you invited me to come and make juice. Yes, I'm so honored. Thank you.
And you're very welcome. And I know that I've made the right decision in this extending this invitation to the Wellness Lady because y'all feast your eyes on all that good fruit and veg in front of her. And I'm peeping. Wow, I see beets. I see apples.
Yeah, I'm gonna do beets, apples, and carrots for one juice.
Okay.
Typically known as ABC, apples, beets, and carrots. And then
ABCs. I love it.
And then I'm gonna do and ginger. I put ginger in all of my juices. So
why ginger?
Well, it boosts metabolism and I like the spice, to be honest.
The spicy, yes. And guess what? I picked up ginger yesterday when I got my fruits and vegetables. Okay, so I'm gonna be just like this Wellness Lady and juice for us.
Okay, so the first juice I'm gonna make, I'm gonna do carrots, celery, and oranges with ginger.
Okay.
All right. So feel free to ask me any questions. Hopefully I know the answer. Oh, I am gonna put I think I said I was gonna put red sweet peppers, but I'm gonna do orange sweet peppers.
Ooh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to say hello to friends in the chat while you're
Okay.
getting set up there, and I'm gonna sit back and watch you juice, and then the wellness lady is going to teach me a quick juice. Y'all, I am a beginner. When I made my first juice yesterday with Juicy and Raw with Lala, and there she is.
Okay.
There is Juicy and Raw with Lala, plant-based nutrition. She walked me through a watermelon juice, and that was only my first time making a juice at home by myself without a juicer. Without a juicer, friends. Yes, you can juice without a juicer. I'm using my Ninja blender today. But right now, we're going to be with the wellness lady. She's got this fancy schmancy juicer. And so take it away.
Oh, so one thing that I learned when I first started juicing is if you have your softer fruits, right? The orange is soft, and then the harder fruit that you're supposed to do every other one to help, like for the orange, to help the orange go through the shoot.
Okay.
You'll do a harder vegetable or a harder vegetable or fruit. And here it comes. So you had Lala. Lala, I hope it's okay if I just call you Lala to make it easier. But
Well, Juicy and Raw, Lala is really she's in our chat, so I'm sure she's saying good morning to us.
so
Also known as Lala the High Vibe Coach. But Juicy and Raw with Lala plant-based nutrition. Y'all, I believe I have a link to Lala's channel I know I do in the video that we did yesterday, in the live that we did yesterday, and I will drop it here as well. You can also find the Wellness Ladies. She has 2 YouTube channels. You want to tell us about your other channel, just so that folks are familiar with the name, and both channels you can look in the description box for this stream and link to those, and we'll also be dropping them in the chat today.
yes, so I have the wellness, the wellness lady. I have Get It Together Wellness, which it is geared toward wellness, right? And with it being Get It Together Wellness is not saying I have it all together, because obviously I do not. But I'm hoping to, one, inspire other people, right, to get healthy. And then 2, to maybe get support on my journey. So that's one channel. And then I'll share my story real quick. So I had a stroke in 2016. I'm sorry, I'm trying to multitask.
I know it's a challenge, isn't it? Both the Wellness Lady and myself, and her channel name is Get It Together Wellness. Again, You can find the link in the description box. We'll be dropping the link in the chat as well. If I have any mods, would you drop Get It Together Wellness's subscribe link in the chat? And I will tell you all, please give us some grace and give everyone that you encounter more grace. What would happen if the world would give each other just a little more grace? But we are both newer YouTube content creators. Get It Together Wellness is showing us how to juice for beginners. And what I take away from, even with a juicer, to alternate soft things and then the more firm vegetables and fruits that you're using. And I notice you're also cutting into smaller pieces. So you were sharing about your other channel.
So with my other channel, the Soul Session. Sorry, my phone's ringing. So with the Soul Session, that is about health and wellness too. right? But it's about looking at the emotional, physical, spiritual aspect of health as well. So I have a friend, me and a friend, we actually interview different individuals, different people on their experience, right? So they may have a personal testimony of how they, got through their challenges, or maybe they're currently going through a challenge, or we may have experts in the field that will come on and share with us, different tips and strategies for maintaining our health. And again, it's holistic health. That's the mind, the body, and the soul. We
I
take
love that. I love that because it's the whole body. It's the whole you.
yes, yes, yep. And then so let me say this: you see the juice, and then
Mhm.
once it fills, then I let it out.
Whoa, look at all that goodness. Ooh.
And I don't
Now
know
tell
how
us
long.
again for those who might be just joining the stream. Journey Mirror is in the house and says good morning.
Good morning, Blue.
Yeah, Journey Mirror is a content creator as well and also has another channel, Blues Plate. So if you're into cooking, check out Blues Plate. Journey Mirror is her more soulful site, kind of like your soulful site as well, thinking about beyond just the physical body, but your
Correct.
spiritual and mental wellness as well. So tell us what you're putting in the juice you're preparing now.
So this is again oranges, celery, carrot. I couldn't even think of the name. Carrot, and I am using red pepper.
Red pepper for a little kick and a little spice. And
Yes,
I'm learning today that ginger will give you a little spiciness too.
yes.
It'll heighten the flavor. I love that. I love that.
And if I'm not mistaken, Lala probably can help us with this, but I really do believe it raises them, it helps with the metabolism as well.
Oh, well, you said ginger does that and
Yes,
peppers?
but Lala, let me know if that's, I don't want to give
I think I've
anybody.
heard that. So I need to keep ginger on my reorder list for my grocery orders. Well, I think we've got an answer. Lala is locked in with us. Lala says yes, it
Yeah,
does.
yeah. So it increases the metabolism. And one of the reasons I'm using the pepper, so the red pepper is said to be like the healthiest. So I eat a lot of red peppers. Um,
Where's my pen? I need to be taking notes.
and I'm using the orange pepper only because I was making orange juice.
Okay.
But also because, um, and I'll get more into this maybe later. And oh, we talked about it one evening you were live. So my iron is low. I got my blood work, my 6-week blood work back, and my iron is low. And one thing you can do when you take iron to help your body absorb it is vitamin C. Helps your body absorb iron. So the orange pepper has vitamin C.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So anywhere I can get it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
Because the next step, according to my doctor, is to get the blood infusions or the iron infusion.
Iron
And
infusions. Yeah.
yeah, if I can help it, I want to prevent that.
Of course. Of course. I don't wish it, when your iron levels fall too low, that's the only option left. They've got to get them up because it is
Right.
not good for your entire body to be that depleted of iron. And that is the only way. There, you can't eat your way. If your iron levels fall too low, you cannot eat your
Right.
way to bring those iron levels back up, and they need to come up rapidly. So you're doing the right thing by staying, one, in touch with your medical doctor, by two, this juicing, using all natural raw fruits and vegetables, and you're on an amazing health journey and wellness journey. And I'm on that same journey. I'm turning 50 in October. And at 49 years of age, it's way past time that I take a better look at my health and wellness and eating. I want to eat to live at this point, not just keep eating, but eat to live and thrive and thrive.
Mm-hmm. And I know
we've got so many friends. Katie Mears says, what y'all cooking up over there? Well, we're not. What do we call this? We're juicing over here. I'm the beginner. And we've got a special guest today. We've got the wellness lady who is showing me. I reached out to the wellness lady and asked her to come over here and show me and my friends in Kendi K's kitchen how to begin juicing, because I don't have a fancy juicer. Because I'm looking at that juicer and I'm in awe. Look at that juicer go. Look, it's so quiet too. I can barely hear it.
It is. I was hoping it wouldn't be too loud.
It's probably Kendi K that's so loud. Wow, it is whisper quiet.
So, go ahead.
My blender is certainly louder than that. So I'll be juicing. The wellness lady is going to walk us through how to juice with a blender after she finishes her juice. So stay tuned with us, y'all. Thank y'all for finding us. I know we had some technical difficulties. I appreciate your tenacity for seeking us out this morning. Thank y'all.
So I did wash all of my fruit. I typically use vinegar and baking soda. I didn't have any baking soda, so I just washed everything in vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you were saying that you have a mix that you use. If you want,
I make my own 2-ingredient fruit and veggie wash. I'll add this after this live. I'll add a link to that video in the description box of this, so you can track back to it. Or if you go to my channel, just look up fruit and veggie wash, and it should be right on my channel page with beautiful berries and this very bottle on there, because it is one of my highest performing videos to date. 2-ingredient fruit and veggie wash. How are you gonna do all this all natural stuff and then spray chemicals on your fruit and veggies to clean them? But question though, and it came up yesterday, so I want to ask you your thoughts. So you use your vinegar and baking soda and wash your veggies. Do you wash them in hot water or warm hot water?
I do warm hot. I do warm hot. Okay. Is there something against?
No, I'm just asking because I typically have, like, when grapes are really, really dirty and I see the grapes, I'm like, ooh, this stuff is dirty. Like, sometimes stuff is just dirty. I use hot water. It's hot, when I'm washing greens, hot water. When, I just asked, and I was just washing my celery for my beginner's juice made with a blender that we're going to make later on in this live. I'm soaking it now, and I sprayed it down with my 2-ingredient fruit and veggie wash. And then I said, wow, this is really dirty. So I put a little hot water on it. So I've got it soaking. I sprayed it down with my fruit and veggie wash, and now I've got it soaking in my veggie wash with hot water.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to have to watch your video to see what you use.
Yeah, please do. Check out that video. If and when you can, Reed the Explorer is stopping in to say hello. Welcome, Reed. Y'all, Reed, check out Reed's channel. Y'all, Reed is my sister friend that lives and works and plays in Sweden.
Oh, wow.
She's a woman of color, and she lives and works and plays in Sweden. And welcome, because I mean, she's got a whole bunch of different time zones from us. It is like, if I'm not mistaken, this time of day, I don't know, I can't think. But Ree interviewed on my channel as well. Great interview, especially if you're thinking about living internationally. Who else are we welcoming in? Cade Mears, welcome, friend. Gemini Divas in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grace Travels and visa requirements. Thank you for checking in on us if you're a beginning juicer like myself, we've got a great one here for you. The wellness lady is here teaching us how to juice.
So I'm getting ready to pour this one into my jars, and then do you want to go ahead and juice, or do you want me to do? Because I have apple.
Well, we want to see your finished juice. So you want me to go ahead and get started?
Yes. So after this, I do have apple, carrots, and beets. So
is that in the same juice, or is that going to be in a second juice for you?
That's going to be in the second juice.
Oh, okay. So you know, Candy K loves a good meal prep. I believe it saves you time. It helps me to make better eating choices and juicing choices. In this case, to have several options already ready, it can get you through the week. Especially me, I work full time outside of trying to be a part-time YouTube content creator, which really turns out being another full-time job. I'm trying so hard, y'all, to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to your girl. This is Candy K all day. If I have any mods in the chat, if you could just keep dropping our special guest, the wellness lady, would you drop her channel name in the chat? And so Get It Together Wellness is the name of the wellness lady's channel. It is being dropped into the chat as we talk, but you can also look in the description box for this stream and find links to both of her channels. She's got 2 channels. And thank you again for joining us in Candy K's Chicken. I must want some Candy K's Chicken for juice and a conversation. Y'all, I'm going to put all of these videos because we've had all of these gurus come over here and teach Candy K more about juicing, because y'all, Candy K is a smoothie girl. Why? Because I only had a blender. So you'll find several smoothie videos on my channel, and I'll link those into this as well. But this new little series that I have going on is all about juicing. And why juicing? Why now? It's because Queen's Alchemy, she issued a challenge for everyone to start juicing, and she wanted us to juice for a week. So I know I have a link to Queen's Alchemy in the description for this video. So thank you, Queen, for the challenge. Challenge accepted. Ooh, look at that juice, y'all.
Isn't it pretty?
Look, my goodness. I love your mason jars.
Yes, I love, even when I prep my fruit for the week, I will put it in mason jars, only because the fruit seemed to last a tad bit longer. So if I, when I bring them home, wash them, get them all prepared, I put them in mason jars.
Yeah, not only just for juicing, I noticed that Juicy and Raw with Lala, the High Vibe coach, she also stores her juices in mason jars. And I also, when I make salads, I do salads in a jar as part of my meal prep. Each week, I store them in a jar as well, because I know for sure I've had salads to last, my goodness, up to 2 weeks. And I'm not joking, up to 2 weeks. If you have that salad packed in there tight, it doesn't go bad. It doesn't go bad.
So I'm gonna clean that off when I just.
Okay, I'm gonna get off camera for just a second. I gotta grab a glove because when I was cutting my watermelon up yesterday, when I made a watermelon juice, I cut my finger, nicked my finger. So be careful. These blades are sharp. Okay.
Yeah.
So are you ready to talk me through?
Yes. So remind me again what you're doing.
I'm doing whatever you tell me. I know you told me to have celery available.
Sorry.
No problem. Welcome in, friends. This is Kendi K. All day. With our special guest, Get It Together Wellness, teaching us beginners how to juice.
So let me say this before you start. I know Lala showed her pulp. So my first juicer was, I could never say the name, started with a C, Configural. It starts with a C. So this is a Cuisinart.
Cuisinart.
It starts with a C.
Cuisinart?
I don't think so.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know anything about juicers. I'm learning. I'm new to juicing.
I'll put the name in the link. I'll spell it. But it leaves so that it goes fast, right? You can juice much faster than what a masticating juicer is, but it doesn't leave. It leaves your pulp wet, and which means all your nutrition, all your juice is still in the pulp. So I would have to juice it twice. So I would put my pulp back in. Because my pulp
you used a big word on us. Emasticating.
Yes.
Okay.
So this leaves the pulp really dry. This pulp is really dry.
Wow, it is dry. Wow.
So I got more juice than I did with the other
type of juicer. So y'all friends, that's a pro tip. Look for an emasticating juicer. Yes. Now, if you had, I asked Lala, the High Vibe coach, this yesterday because she taught me how to make a watermelon juice in my Ninja blender. And I'm about to make a juice with our special friend, the wellness lady. And look in the chat if you want to catch the link to her channel. You are vegan, is that right?
So I was vegan for 3 years. But I have to tell you, I have a love relationship with cheese.
Okay.
So I added cheese back in, but I am vegetarian. I haven't August 3rd. I haven't had meat. I did have fish, so I do eat salmon every now and again. But I haven't had meat in, it'll be 6 years this August.
Yeah, so I hope that you guys are interested. Check in the chat, check in the description box for this video so that you can connect with these great channels that we're shouting out. And we've got the wellness lady here leading me through how to make my own juice today. And this one is using celery as the base. I don't know why I put my celery, my bowl.
So you're doing celery, apple.
Oh, I need apples too? Okay.
Oh, wait, which one are you doing? I'm sorry.
Whichever one you tell me to do. I've got apples. I forgot to get carrots, but I had these back carrots.
Let's do apples, carrots. Let's try it. And celery.
I'm wondering what I'm going to need more. Am I going to have enough juice to do this? I mean, enough liquid in this in the
Well, how
blender?
much celery? How many apples do you have?
I've got a whole nother bag of apples. They do
Right.
that. Oh,
So
the water
mhm.
apples have a high
it's
water in them,
right.
right?
You'll get a lot from your apples. You'll get a lot from your celery.
Oh, okay. See, I told y'all I was new to juicing.
Well, I would love to know. I'm thinking like pineapple to put your pineapple celery.
You want me to put pineapple in it? I do have a pineapple.
I don't know. We can just stick with this.
Okay.
I'll have to
So
try it out.
this is all of the. This was a whole bag of celery stalks. It's all I
Okay.
have. Though.
No.
Did I put them all in?
Yes. I know, like yesterday, you were saying you have to go to the fill line, so you don't want to go past that, of course.
Right.
Are there any comments? Because I can't see the comments. So, are there any comments?
Oh.
Questions?
Yeah. So yeah, if you would have logged in on that button, then you'd have been able to see these comments.
Okay. I can.
You
check.
can also use your phone and.
Yeah. I'll go from my phone.
Yeah, but thank you for the reminder because I'll throw some of these awesome. Journey Mirror is giving us, of course, we are not medical professionals. I'm just trying to live a healthier lifestyle, and I have consulted and utilized a registered dietitian on my wellness journey. I'm pushing high protein, low carbs, and high fiber. So fruits and vegetables are always good to up that fiber intake at every meal that I eat.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something I'm always aware of, and that my dietitian looks at my eating journal, my food journal, and just journaling your food. But Journey Mirror reminds us to check with your doctor so that you can get a diet that works for your body and your health. Amen.
Yes,
That's one thing about YouTube. You can get a hold to a lot of things on YouTube. And just because it worked for someone else does not mean it should become your life plan.
most definitely.
Yeah, that's a good reminder
Mm-hmm.
for everything in moderation, and consider the source.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're seeing all of the channel links, y'all. You'll see down there. If you want to subscribe or get connected, go ahead and click those links now so that you'll be able to track back to them after this live. Okay, so I am trying to cut up things rather small so we can help, since I don't have a juicer, so that we can help them, so that we can help my blender by cutting things a little bit smaller, taking out the core, of course.
So let me respond real quick to Blue. She put there, and I just want to highlight that comment, right? If someone has been diagnosed with diabetes, right? So please consult your doctor before drinking the juice, right? Before partaking in juice, because juice, it goes straight to your system, and we don't want your blood sugar to rise and get too high.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing you can do is use more vegetables than fruit, right? Like carrots, which carrots have a high sugar content, but cucumbers, the peppers, spinach. So you can use more veggies than fruit.
And that was one reason why I was thinking, I can't juice, is because I don't have type 2 diabetes. I don't have diabetes at all. But in the past, I have had high blood pressure issues. And I know that I am working with a registered dietitian, and I know that we have talked about the benefits of pushing high protein. And like bananas are all sugar, all fruits. The reason why we love them is because they have natural sugars. And so when we combine all of these together, you've got a delicious drink. The juices are amazing to drink, but it's natural sugars. It's sugars. Okay. And so, yeah, very good reminder to everyone. Be cognizant of that. And, your body, your health needs. If you know that you're diabetic, I wouldn't recommend juicing like this in this manner at all. I would try smoothies where you can balance the fruits and vegetables with adding protein.
Right. So one thing I found out about spinach, though, so I don't normally juice spinach because spinach does not yield a lot of juice for me. So what I do when I want to have a green juice, so I may do cucumbers, celery, green apple. I actually blend my spinach with a little water.
Okay.
And then pour it in my juice.
Okay.
So, only because I don't know. It just doesn't give me a lot of juice.
Got my
Okay.
celery in here. Apples.
Yes. Now I've seen people add a little water.
Okay. I can surely do that because I don't want to tear the motor up on my Ninja blender with IQ technology that I love. Tell me, oops.
I'm
tell me
listening.
when.
Hold on one second.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay.
I'll wait because Kitty Kate is new to juicing.
Yeah, I don't think you need that much. Maybe a little more. Just a little more. Okay, I would stop. But you can always add more if you need it.
Yeah, I can add more if needed.
I'm gonna taste.
So I've got in here, I've got a whole bunch of celery. I chopped mine small so that I can help my juicer, my blender, because I'm making my juice in a blender today, a Ninja blender. I've added apple slices, and I'm probably gonna have to do another little batch on the apples because you can't go past your max field line. Do I need lemons, limes? Oh, are we putting the carrots in?
Yes. I don't know what this juice is going to taste like.
Okay.
I've never had this combination before.
Okay. We're using what we have, so we're going to see.
Did you put your ginger in?
No. So my first time. Why did I take my glove off, girl?
I'm gonna try my juice.
Oh, okay. Tell us. Ooh, I'm gonna sit down for this. First taste.
It's good.
I saw that smile on your face. That smile was priceless.
Unfortunately, my refrigerator stopped making ice.
It's probably a little block in that little hose.
Yeah, so I have to check that out. But this is good.
Yeah. Okay, so please, you're gonna have to, y'all. When I say I'm new to juicing, I'm new to juicing. I have never purchased. I brought turmeric like this in the little container, and I bought this ginger. So this, I think they call it a knob of ginger, though. Okay, so you have to. I have this thing.
I was going to say if so with the juicer, I did not peel mine.
Okay.
But with the blender, I probably would. Right?
So peel it.
Again.
So just get to this part.
Yes.
Okay.
again, if Lala is still in the chat, if she can let us know, because
I saw
she,
Lala do this, and then should I be using this? I'm not really sure I even know how to use this.
so you don't necessarily have to use it. Do you have a peel, like a potato peeler?
This is what I got.
Okay, so just peel it with your knife. Peel the skin off.
I did.
Oh, then you don't
You
have
want me
to
to
use.
put this whole thing of ginger in there?
Well, however much ginger you want, so you can cut a piece
Okay.
off.
I don't know how it tastes though. It smells delicious.
Yeah, so I like ginger.
I can smell a little spiciness, woodiness in it.
Mhm. So the more ginger you use, the spicier.
Y'all, she said spicy,
Yeah.
spicy. I like that.
So
Can
you may
y'all
want
tell
to
it?
start
Can y'all tell the wellness lady, get it together? Wellness is a little spicy.
spicy.
Yes, 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 friends. Ooh, Dr.
Oh.
Ninja Turtle says he's also working on lowering his cholesterol. Yes, yes. Better eating. So yeah, again, as I approach 50, I'm just trying to have a better 50 and beyond for kidney
Right.
care. That's what those are what my goals are.
So
Okay.
I have a question for Dr. Ninja Turtle. What's a normal reading for cholesterol? He said his was a 6.4. What's a normal? So I know with iron, they like for the levels to be between 12 and 14. And I stayed at a 10 forever. And the doctors really, my doctors really pushed for me to increase. So I just did a video talking about this. I have chronic, I don't want to claim it. They say I have chronic kidney disease, and that is from high blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And my blood work showed that that I'm anemic, but I've been anemic since forever. And my level has always been at a 10. So my doctors weren't too concerned, but telling me, you need to get it up, you need to get it up, you need to get it up. But now that it's dropping, they're like, okay, you need to do something now before you have to get the iron infusions. So, and I learned that 6.4 is the danger zone.
Now we're starting to share a lot of numbers here, so we want to make sure that we're offering some clarity here on what these numbers are we're talking about. Journey Mirror is saying she's also working on lowering her cholesterol without meds, and diet is one way to the best way, right?
Right.
And,
correct.
But sometimes I'm not a stranger for medication because God gave us those things too, though.
Right.
And the doctors who prescribe them. But I encourage you to question your doctor. So I have some ginger, and I just wanted to use this, whatever this is called.
Yeah. So the reason I say you don't have to use that is because it's going to blend anyway.
You're so smart. As you can see, Kendi K is new to juicing with her Ninja Blender. Okay. I just thought of something. Dr. Ninja Turtle and my Ninja Blender. Winning combination. Winning combination. Y'all, I've got celery. I've got apples with the skin on, with the peel on, and I put apples in my watermelon juice from yesterday. Check that video out. The link is in the description box of this video if you want to check that watermelon juice out that I made with Lala, the High Vibe Coach. Oh my God, amazing. And so today I've got celery, more apples because they have a high water content as well. So does the celery. And I've got some shredded carrots because Kendi K forgot to get the carrots yesterday. And I'm so I'm going to blend twice, y'all. but I've got to blend this batch up first. And lemon or lime? No lemon or lime?
I would. You can. Yes. Either one. Either one.
I don't know. I remember. I don't know, y'all. Okay, we're gonna just. Well, this is green, so let me go with one of my limes.
So, and of course, peel it, peel it, peel it. No, oh yeah, peel it and put the whole thing in.
Put the whole thing in, but peel the skin off. Okay,
Yes.
can't do that because I think the skin can be bitter if you.
Yes.
Lala taught me that yesterday.
Yeah, and you don't have to.
But
put the
she
whole
wanted me.
thing.
She said the goodness is in the peels on my cucumbers, on the celery, on the apples. The goodness is in the peels. So keep that goodness in there
Yes.
in your juice. I'm
So
learning,
I
y'all.
actually learned something yesterday from your live.
You learned something?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So whenever I use my blender, and I don't use it a whole lot to juice, right? Because I have the juicer.
Because you got that fancy schmancy juicer.
But I do blend my watermelon. I never juice my watermelon. I always blend because the water content is very high.
Oh my God.
But I always strain my juice.
I didn't strain. Well, I did. I strained the first batch of my watermelon juice, and it was so pretty. So I see why people strain it. But what Lala said, no, Kendi K,
Yeah.
you need all of that goodness. And so
Right.
I'm glad she said that because it was still, to me, it was like smoothie consistency. So I didn't mind drinking it. I had another glass of juice yesterday, and I've got more juice in the fridge. So I'm going to keep juicing all week long because we've accepted Queen Alchemy 22's challenge for juicing. I do have a link in this video about her juice challenge. So click on that link in the description box so that you learn about it. Okay, now my Ninja blender is stuck to the countertop. My Ninja blender, y'all, is loud. It's not quiet like that great, what did you call it?
Masticating
juicer. So cover your ears because I'm about to juice. And I'm using this Ninja blender has an IQ function. So it's got little things on it to keep it from hopping around. We'll see if it hops today. But it senses the density of whatever you put in here to be blended, and it adjusts its motors and things. And so it'll pulse up and pulse down, and then it'll go. We'll let it go. So I can use the crush function or the smoothie function. Let's try the crush function today.
And one thing I should have said is you always want to put when you blend, you always want to put your high water content fruit or vegetables. You want to do those last. You want to get those closest to the blade because that helps blend with the water.
Okay, so I'm glad we added a little bit water because the celery is not closest to the blade, but we do have carrots and apples here. So we're going to see how it goes, friends. We put a little water in there, so we'll see. Here goes nothing. Y'all, this is going to be loud, so I won't be able to talk until this is done.
For some reason, I'm thinking pineapple would be good in that. Oh, I'm going to try that. Kendi K, if you can still hear me on your next, because you have to put more in, don't add water.
He It automatically cut itself off when it was done. Yeah, I couldn't hear anything you were saying.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. So on your next batch, try not adding water and see what
Okay,
happens.
I'm not. Nope, no more water.
Okay.
So all I have left to juice now with what I have here. Ooh, it's green, y'all. It's green. Oh. I made a baby green juice.
Yeah, and if you want, blend up some spinach, put spinach.
I don't. Oh, put some spinach in there.
Again, that's if you want. I have no idea what this is going to taste like. So
well, I
taste
smell the ginger is coming out.
and then if you need it to be sweeter, because some people like sweet juice, you can I don't think your pineapple will taste bad in that.
We're gonna say pineapple. I'm
Okay.
ready. I'm ready to test some juice.
So if you've never had carrot juice, carrots are sweet. The juice of the carrot is sweet. The first thing I wanted to say is don't forget to strain. But la.
Well, what I'm gonna do is so far so good. I see some little bits in there, so I'm gonna pour this back in because I don't have any more celery, but I do have more carrots, and we'll just keep blending. So I'm gonna reblend and then
Okay.
see if I need to strain it in cheesecloth. I did pick up cheesecloth, but I need you to take me slow. I need you to go take me a little slow. We'll have to have you back for you to show me how to do the cheesecloth.
To do the what?
To use the cheesecloth.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind the pits and things because when I make smoothies, they always have little its and bits in it. So it doesn't bother me. Maybe if you are a sensory person like that, it might bother your palate, but it doesn't bother me. Y'all, both of us, we are both newer YouTube content creators trying to raise our YouTube community. So look down in the chat and catch the subscribe links. And if you like the content, consider subscribing to your girl. This is Kendi K all day. Now, will you tell us, wellness lady, tell us what juice you're making now?
So now I'm making ABC juice, which is apples, beets, and carrots.
I love that. ABC, apples, beets, carrots. Love it.
And like I said, carrots are the juice by itself it's really sweet. Yeah, I like it. It's good.
Speaking of carrots, I forgot to add the carrots to my green juice. I'm making a baby green juice over here, y'all, with celery and limes and carrots and ginger. Stephanie 57 Journey is joining us. Stephanie 57 is on a great wellness journey.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so check out Stephanie 57 Journey. Stephanie 50, you know what that girl Stephanie 57 did for Mother's Day? Ran a 5K.
Really?
Who
Nice.
did that? Stephanie 57 Journey. And she has the medal to prove it. Great day. Great day. Ooh, y'all.
I hope that tastes okay.
I should have taken some of that juice out because I'm right up here at my max line. And we don't want to be cleaning up a mess. And then I'm going to taste y'all. I haven't tasted yet. What did I do with the cup? Oh, I got a mason jar.
Apples, carrots, and celery. It should be okay.
I think it's going to be fine.
I used all my celery, or I would try it.
Salute to Are You Locked In, the Are You Locked In crew, especially Chip. Salute to you, my friends. Okay, I'm going in to blend again. And our special guest, the wellness lady, is making some ABC juice now. Apples, beets, and carrots. You get it?
Yeah.
ABC. Y'all, I'm using my Ninja blender to make my juice. It can be done. Sorry, it's going to be a little bit loud. Trigger warning, cover your ears. Okay, so it senses how long it needs to go, and I always try to finish up with a few extra pulses. She's going in for her taste test. How are you doing on your ABC? Apples, beets, and carrot juice over there, friend.
I can move this bowl too, so it can.
How are you doing on your apples, beets, and carrots, friend?
It's coming along pretty good.
Ooh, it's a deep, beautiful plum purple color.
I love the color.
This is my green juice that has turned a little different color now. I called it a baby green juice. So I'll know next time to get 2 bags of celery. I just got 1.
And it really depends on how much juice you want, right? So if you're just making enough juice for the day.
So she's a little thick. I see now why you told me to get the cheesecloth, and I did get the cheesecloth. I want to taste though. Do y'all want to taste? Do y'all want to taste?
Why am I so nervous?
It smells amazing. The ginger. I like that ginger in there.
Do you need more apples?
It tastes like goodness. No, it's sweet.
Okay.
I think I got a little apple on me though. I like it. I'm gonna put some ice on it because it's room temp. So let me get some ice. This is amazing. Yes, 10 out of 10. I highly recommend. Juicy.
Really? Okay. So I'm gonna have to try that combination because I honestly have never tried it before. So chat, what do you think? Do you think pineapple, you saw what Candy K blended up. You see what she put in her juice? Do you think pineapple would taste good in that? What do you think, Candy K? Because you're tasting it.
I like my juice just like this.
Okay.
I put carrots in it, celery as the base, carrots, sliced apples for the sweetness. And I used like 3 apples, I think, 3 whole apples, and ginger, and a whole lime. No, I used half a lime. I don't know why I didn't cut the rest of that off and put it in there. Ooh, I like it. I like it like this. I'll try pineapple the next time because I have 2 pineapples back there.
Right.
But just for the sake of time, this is good. If this wasn't good, I'd put some pineapple in it. I'm over here drinking my juice.
So
Friends in the chat. Friends in the chat.
I can finish this later for sure.
Now Stephanie is debating me. Stephanie says, "Girl, this is a smoothie." Is that why I'm supposed to run it through the cheesecloth?
If you want to, if you want more of the juice.
Y'all, it tastes great.
So I just want to show the pulp again, being real dry.
You know, that is so surprising to me. And Lala, the high vibe coach, showed us her pulp too. I very surprised that it is so drying.
Yeah.
Wow, because you're getting everything. You're getting everything out of your fruits and vegetables, and these fruits and vegetables are so high. So yeah, I like it like it is. It's got a good flavor. I kind of like this little ginger taste in here. See, what else can you put ginger in?
So your smoothies, put ginger in.
Oh, when I do my smoothies, okay. My protein smoothies, I will do.
Yep, put it in your smoothies. I know people that cook with ginger, right? When they want it to be a little spicier. I haven't cooked with ginger.
Okay.
I've only used it for my juicing.
For juicing. Mm-hmm. For juicing. Okay.
So let me say with the pulp, you can make, when we talked about it yesterday. So I made, I used the beets and the apples. I used that one time and I made burgers. I mixed it with all kinds of stuff, but I found a recipe online on how to use the pulp, and I made a burger with it, and it wasn't too bad. It was okay.
What did you use to? That was very interesting. I remember you saying that yesterday in the chat. What did you use to bind the burger together?
So hold on one second. I used, only because at the time.
So she made a burger or a patty out of the pulp from her juicing. A patty.
Oh, here.
So the wellness lady is question in the chat for you. Wellness lady 7057 Journey says, how did you make your juice? Tell us about your ABC juice again, and then tell us about the burger.
Okay, so I will. I'm gonna finish with the burger. So this is an egg.
Oh.
Yes. So I combine this, or I would use chia seeds.
Okay.
So chia seeds is a binder.
Yeah.
And then this act as a binder as well. So I would bind it, put the ingredients.
Is that liquid or dry?
This is dry. So you mix it with water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the same with the chia seeds. You do a tablespoon of chia seeds, and then like 3 tablespoons of water, and you let it sit. Because chia seeds turn into a gel. Has like a gel like I'm gonna turn this off. Has a gel like substance, I guess. It turns into a gel and it binds together. So I did find the recipe. I can't tell you everything I put in it because I forgot, but I did find a recipe on I just Googled, right, what to do with my leftover pulp. I know people make muffins. So
muffins sounds good though.
Mm-hmm. If you have
burger's interesting though. So I'm glad that you're over here on our channel today to talk with us about juicing for beginners. And Candy K is a beginning juicer. This is only my 3rd juice that I've made myself in life, and I made it with my Ninja blender. So juicing is still available to you if you have a blender. I'm using my Ninja blender with IQ technology, where it can handle the density of things with peels on them. I know it took my apples with peels on them. It took my cucumber with peels on them. And so it can power through it. Got to have a decent blender.
Yes. So
I really like the ginger in this. Really like the ginger in my juice. Welcome in, Brit Family Fun. Welcome in to Candy K's Kitchen. We're here for juice and a conversation today. Juice and a conversation today. And we're kind of cleaning up, and we're going to talk a little bit about our channels.
So,
and you should be able to capture the link to my channel and our special guest, Get It Together Wellness, otherwise known as the Wellness Lady. You can capture her subscribe link in the chat. Thank you to our mods. They're doing an awesome job. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the mods. Oh, she's pulling out her mason jar.
Yeah.
This one.
So I heard you mention the blender. Having a high power blender is important when you're trying to, make juice. Mm-hmm. So I have a Ninja, but I typically use, if I'm gonna blend something, like I said, I don't typically juice because I have this, but I would use, because I have the Vitamix. I love
my mom has a Vitamix.
I love that thing. So.
Ooh, look at that juice. Did you use cheesecloth on that to strain it?
On what? I'm sorry.
On your ABC juice, apples, beets, and.
So I don't have to use a cheesecloth.
Is it apples, beets, and what?
Carrots. And ginger. So I don't have to use a cheesecloth or a strainer because here's all that stuff now.
Okay.
So I would just use that if I used a blender.
It is suggested that I run mine through a cheesecloth. We'll do that next time. So you know what that means?
I gotta come back.
You'll be back for juice and a conversation.
Even though I did learn yesterday, and I'm gonna try it, right? Where you don't, pour it off. You don't, run it through a cheesecloth or through.
I'm used to smoothies, so it doesn't bother me for it to be thicker. It does not bother me at all.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess we're moving from smoothies, and I'm not moving away from smoothies because I like to push high protein in them. But I don't mind enjoying a juice with y'all. These juices have been really good, and I'm loving the spice of this ginger in this. Yes, I use my Ninja blender. I don't have a juicer, so I use my Ninja blender with IQ technology. And it came out just fine. So I will say that I blended longer, I think, yesterday with the watermelon. And watermelon to me probably has a lot more. Let me see. I'll show you my water because I'm proud of it too. My watermelon juice I made yesterday.
This is so good. This is good. I think I should have put more ginger. This is good.
So friends, here's what's left of my watermelon juice I made yesterday with Lala, the High Vibe Coach. She was our special guest for Juice and a Conversation yesterday. Here's what's left of it. It's so pretty. And this, I did strain this one, but then I made a whole picture of it that I put in mason jars that I did not strain. I put all the pulp back in it and I reblended it again to get a finer.
Okay.
And it's juice smoothie. I don't care. It's good, and I'm drinking it.
So I would like to know if anybody in the chat is going to try any of the juices or to try a different combination. There are so many different combinations that you could try. I would like to know if anybody's planning on trying it, whether it's with a blender or a juicer.
Yeah, Brit Family Fun says she likes smoothies as well. I sometimes I have a craving yesterday for a smoothie. I said, and I had a lot to do because I had to go to the store, get all this fruit and veg veggies for my juicing.
Hi,
So I made
Brett.
myself a smoothie. Y'all, thank y'all for rocking and riding with us. Tell us, wellness lady, what do you have coming up next for you on your channel?
So on the soul session, I will be going live tonight at 7. Yes. So June is Men's Mental Health Month. Oh, let me say this. I'm sorry. I'm like all over the place.
It's your time. Go ahead.
Yeah. I am a licensed professional counselor. So June is Men's Health Month.
Because
Right?
May was Mental Health Awareness
Yes.
Month, and I did a 1 week for men though, because I did not know that June was Men's Health.
Right.
Mental health.
So I believe for June is health in general, but we really focus on, we put a lot of focus on men's mental health because a lot of times it goes ignored,
Yes.
right? Or men don't think it's important. People don't think it's important, or that they struggle
Yeah.
with their mental health, and that's just not true. So tonight at 7 o'clock on the Soul Session, we will have Pastor John Boyd. And then we'll also have another gentleman, Sam, and then his wife will be joining us. And then, of course, Brandy, who's my partner in crime.
All right.
And we'll just be talking about health in general, because Pastor, he is my pastor. Pastor, actually lost quite a bit of weight, and he went on this health journey, and I'll let him tell his story. Sam is on a journey now with his wife, and I'll let them, he had a health scare, but I'll let him, again, share his story. So, yeah, so we're going to have that conversation tonight, which I believe is so important.
Y'all, Get It Together Wellness has 2 channels, and so check in. I know we are putting out your Get It Together Wellness link in this chat, but check the description box for this video so that you can pop over for the Soul Session. Is that the name of your second channel?
Yes.
For the Soul Session tonight, 7 Central or Eastern time?
Eastern.
7 Eastern, that's 6 p.m. Central time and 4 p.m. Pacific time. Let's go to the chat. Candy K will be back at some time today. I've got to finish my work day, y'all. I'll be back at some time today for 5 things that we need to talk about. And you already know, Diddy is back on that list.
Ooh.
So Stephanie 57 Journey says she's going out for another watermelon. Y'all, this watermelon juice was amazing. And this is my baby green juice. And it has celery, apples, carrots, lime for a little zest, and ginger. Ooh, my first time using ginger. Didn't know I had to peel it first. Fresh ginger. And I think that's all we put in here, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I like it. I love it.
Good. Because I've never had that combination before, so good.
It's good. I love the ginger. I don't know. This is first time for me putting ginger in anything that I can recall. So.
Oh, okay.
I've had meals with ginger in them, but not a juice. And my first time working with it. When I say, y'all, that's why this is juicing for beginners. I know a lot of things about a lot of things, but when I don't. So I get help.
When you do your smoothies, put them in your smoothies. Put some in your smoothies too.
I'll try that. Y'all, thank you for rocking and riding with us, especially due to the technical difficulties. I don't know what happened to that first stream, but you all followed us over here. You found us just the same. I appreciate you rocking. Ooh, go through those juices with us again, friend. Tell us about your juices that you made today. Oh, they're so pretty. They are gorgeous.
So the ABC juice, apples, beets, and carrots, and of course ginger, and it is so good. And then this one is oranges, carrot, celery, and orange pepper, sweet peppers. So.
Ooh, so you got the sweet peppers for a little spicy kick, the ginger for a little spicy kick. Ooh, those oranges in that drink. That is, I think we eat and drink with our eyes. So these are beautiful drinks. So now I've got a green juice to go with my watermelon juice from yesterday.
So I made watermelon juice yesterday morning.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna take the plunge. I'm gonna try some beets. Now, the only thing about the beets now, I wonder, will I be able to put them in the blender? I don't think my blender can handle those beets.
Yeah, I'm not sure. If you cut them up small enough, maybe.
Now, I know I hate to ask this, but can you use canned beets?
So I don't know. I wouldn't use them.
Moving right along. Stephanie 57 has this to say about your drinks, wellness lady. She says, beautiful colors.
Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Thank you.
So many great things. Majestic Lioness is saying they look so tasty, the juices.
And they do taste delicious. Good.
I made my first baby green juice.
Yes. And, just play around with different fruits and vegetables because, like, you can use cucumber, right? And don't forget about your sweet peppers. Like, you could use, there's so much you can do.
There is so much. I learned, too, with the mason jars, I didn't know they could go in the freezer. Have you ever put your mason jars in the freezer?
Yeah,
I had no idea.
Leave a little room for the swelling.
Okay.
Not a lot of room, but
pro tip number 20 from this live. If you plan to freeze your juices in a mason jar, they are freezer safe, but make sure you leave room for the expansion that will happen.
So one more thing I learned on your live yesterday. Well, a suggestion she had. She said the amount of juice. Remember when Lala was telling you, you only need like 8 ounces? Like, there's been times where I'll get my big mason jar, but I don't know.
And drink all of it?
I'll drink all of it, but I drink it throughout and I'll have it for 2 meals. It will replace 2 meals.
Okay. So
yeah.
I know I drunk that 8-ounce glass of juice. 8 ounces is 1 cup of juice. And that was what Lala, the high vibe coach, recommended is a serving of juice because of the high sugar content. And that's why I have stayed away from juicing. That's why I was not a juicer, because I know with my body, my health, and the health journey that I am on, I need to push high protein and not prioritize the sweetness of the natural sugars in our fruits. So,
and that's why I say
your doctor orders. Talk to your doctor, and if you don't have a healthcare provider that you can talk to and that will listen to what your health goals are, seek out another.
Right. And you mentioned a nutritionist, right?
A dietitian, yeah. Yeah. And again, I'm making good use of my medical insurance plans that we pay these good premiums deducted from my check. So, yeah. And you know what? they have sometimes the insurance companies, I mean, think about it. They're trying to keep their costs low so that they don't mind investing in your health a little bit. So check your insurance policies. There's so many programs and things. And I love that I get to sit down. I used to sit down with her every week, and now it's twice a month, every other week. And it's great. We look at what I've been eating and what my relationship was to food and what it is now as I go through this health journey. And I'm trying to just prioritize the whole way I think about food.
Mm-hmm. Right. Let it be your medicine.
Let it be your medicine. Wow.
Yeah.
That's some sage advice. Y'all check out the Soul Session tonight at 7 p.m. It is all about men's mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we got Majestic Lioness and Majestic. Majestic, you just missed our other friend from Sweden. She might be still here with us. Check out Read the Explorer. Read the Explorer has been with us here for coffee and a conversation, telling us about living and working and doing life in Sweden. So we have a friend. We have a couple of friends here with us joining us from Sweden. Welcome, Alice. Blessed child of God. Welcome in. Welcome to the live, y'all. Thank y'all for riding and rocking with us. This is Kendi K all day. We are both new YouTube content creators. So if you like our content, if you like the personalities, consider subscribing to your girl. This is Kendi K all day. And I'm here with the wellness lady. Look in the chat. And I love that. Beautiful smile, by the way. Look in the chat and hit her subscription link. And she's got 2 channels. If you want that second channel to Soul Sessions, you can just check the description box of this video. It's already there now.
And join me live on the Soul Session tonight at 7.
Done. Done. Did you remember? Did you ever watch that show Bewitched, where she would go and put something on you?
Right.
She would put something on you. I have enjoyed this, y'all. I have got to get things cleaned up here so I can finish my work day. But y'all look for me in these YouTube streets. Look for me on your channels if you're a content creator. And I'm going to throw this up here so that y'all can see that we are back at it again, y'all. For this one, we're calling Juice and a Conversation because I'm doing this mini series on juicing, accepting Queen Alchemy's challenge. I have a link to Queen Alchemy's channel in the description box as well. Y'all, if you would like to join me for Juice and a Conversation or Coffee and a Conversation, Coffee and a Conversation is my weekly interview session where I interview folks in these YouTube streets or anybody. If you've got something to talk about that's worth us listening, I want to hear you. We want to hear you. So let's have coffee and a conversation. Y'all reach out to me. If you do join me as a YouTube content creator, just know that we'll both be gaining watch hours and hopefully subscribers. We'll both be gaining watch hours and subscribers. Y'all, we're getting ready to come down from this place. I have absolutely enjoyed juicing and a conversation. This is a special series going this week, so the Kendi K can take part in this juicing challenge for the week. I love your graphic tee by the way. We will reign. I love that.
It was my son's football team when he played in college.
Yay, yay, yay. Thank you all. We've got lots of feedback coming through. Y'all, thank y'all for joining. Thank you for rocking with us. We're getting ready to come down from this place. I wish I didn't have to, but I'm over here drinking my juice.
Me too. I'm probably drinking too much. Sorry, Lala.
Everything in moderation. Y'all, we're getting ready to go. Y'all take good care. Be safe in these YouTube streets. If you go somewhere in the car, put on your seatbelt. Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye. Thanks.